Ready, start. Order 41, Rule 22, which is the governing law in the present case, elaborates on the remedies available to a respondent in the Court of First Appeal where an original decree has been challenged. Full stop. An analysis of the said provision, in our opinion, is essential to adjudicate upon the present case. Full stop. Para. In cases where the decree passed by the court of first instance is in favor of the respondent in whole. In such circumstance, no remedy exists in favor of the respondent to appeal such decree, since no right to appeal can be vested onto a party which is successful. Full stop. Para. However, in cases where the decree given by the court of first instance is partly in favor of the respondent but is also partly against the respondent, two remedies within Order 41, Rule 22 remain with the respondent, which are to file their cross objections and to support the decree in whole. Full stop. A third remedy in law also exists, which is the right to file a cross appeal, which will also be discussed in brief. Full stop. Para. In cases where the opposing party files a first appeal against part or whole of the original decree and the respondent is the said first appeal due to part or whole of the decree being in their favor, abstains from filing an appeal at the first instance. In such cases, to ensure that the respondent is also given a fair chance to be heard, he is given the right to file his cross objections within the appeal already so instituted by the other party against not only the contentions raised by the other party but also against part or whole of the decree passed by the court of first instance. Stop. Para. In a similar circumstance where the other party in the first instance has preferred an appeal, apart from the remedy of cross objections, the respondent can also file a cross appeal within the limitation period so prescribed, which is essence is a separate appeal in itself, challenging part or whole of the original decree independent of the appeal filed by the other party. Full stop. The respondent also has the right to fully support the original decree passed by the lower court in full. Full stop. Para. In the present case at hand, the appellants herein in the court of first appeal filed a cross objection. Full stop. It is the claim of the appellants herein that his cross objection was not considered by the High Court while passing the impugned judgment. Full stop. At this stage, it must be noted that while cross objections, unlike a regular appeal, are filed within an already existing appeal, however, as per Order 41, Rule 22 of the CPC, cross objections have all the trappings of a regular appeal and therefore must be considered in full by the court adjudicating upon the same. Full stop. Para. A bare perusal of the impugned order would show that the issues raised by the appellants in their cross objections have not been considered by the High Court. Full stop. No mention of the cross objections filed by the appellants herein have been found in the said judgments. Full stop. while the High Court has given a detailed analysis of all other issues raised in the appeal and the appeal the lower court orders. However, the cross objections in specific finds no discussion, much less even a mention. Full stop. Para. In the case of Santosh Hazari versus Purushottam Tiwari, within bracket dead by LRS, this court held that the Court of Appeal has a duty to apply its mind to all issues raised before it, and to discharge such duty it must also record its findings against all such issues raised. Full stop. For the sake of convenience, the relevant paragraph of the said judgment is being extracted herein. In the case of Madhukar and others versus Sangram and others, this court, while reiterating the principles laid down in the Santosh Hazari judgment supra, observed that the Court of First Appeal has a duty to record its findings qua all the issues raised before it, and in cases where the High Court fails to do the same, the matter must be remanded to the same court again for fresh adjudication. Full stop. Para. Further, in the case of Jitendra Prasad Nayak versus Anant Kumar Shah and another, this court is an identical circumstance wherein the cross objections filed by the appellant therein was not considered by the Court of First Appeal, held that remanded the case back to the High Court and observed as under. The above mentioned discussions and judgments, when contextualized to the present case, would show that the High Court was under an obligation to consider the cross objections filed by the appellants herein. Full stop. Since such an obligation was not discharged while passing the judgment in appeal, we are of the considered opinion that the matter is fit for remand to the High Court for fresh adjudication on the grounds raised in the cross objections during appeal by the appellants herein. Full stop. Accordingly, the present appeals are therefore allowed to such an extent. Full stop. Over.